Good morning, everyone. Today, I'm going to talk about some things that might step on some toes. So, what I'm going to talk about today is instincts. So, a lot of people, actually, everyone, literally every single person on this planet has instincts. And the thing is that is a built in survival mechanism. Instincts are a thing that is God given, but it's a way that we use them that could either be beneficial or it could be very or it could be to our disadvantage. So what I mean is that if you're sitting there and let's say that you are married, right? And you see a pretty woman walk past you, your instinct may be to okay, let's look at her because you're you especially if you're a man, you're built for that thing. So you sit there and you look at her and then you stare at her and then you follow her and then you take your ring off and then you start talking to her and you start trying to get her number. So your instincts led to you doing something that wasn't right. And the reason why I want to talk about instincts is because instincts can hit you in any facet of life. It can even hit you in business. So going back to my previous example, is instincts is what made our former president Bill Clinton say, "I did not have sexual relationships with that woman, Monica Lewinsky," because of he fell victim to his own instincts. The thing is you see people who they are in a business that is making really good money, but then they end up becoming corrupt because they sit there and they start stealing money or whatever it is, right? And that's part of that is just instinct. Part of that is like, okay, I'm gonna hoard as much as I can, because I mean, when we were cavemen or whatever, the thing is we had to reproduce. So that's why my two examples before were about reproduction, and we had to hoard for the winter. So just like a bear eats and hoards its food to hibernate. That's what we also did, except we didn't hibernate, but we just hoarded enough food to make sure that we could survive the winter. So the thing is that your instincts may tell you to do something that is not right. And you really need to pay attention to what your instincts are telling you to do. And that can even go into parenting or being a dog owner. And I'm speaking from experience, is your dog may do something real dumb that even it knows it's not supposed to do. We have a theater room and we have this beautiful couch that's like this movie theater lounger, and we don't let dogs on it. Period. Even guest dogs, no one gets on it. One day we left our dog out, and he has always been out. He has never come up here ever. We come back and he had peed on the couch, and I was just blown away. And so my instinct was to go smack the mess out of his butt. But the thing is that that's not actually teaching him anything but to be scared of me. That's the same thing with being a parent, is that your kid may do something that's completely makes no sense. But if your instinct may be, oh, I'm going to spank them. I'm going to spank them. They knew better than that. But if you spank them and you follow your instinct, you most likely are just teaching them that A, they can't come to you if they do something wrong, and B, that they're just going to be scared of you. So that's really what I wanted to talk about today is your instincts and not to trust them. So kind of how uh, Morpheus talks about in the Matrix, don't trust them. So just pay attention to that. Pay attention to that in your everyday life. That's something that I'm having to work on because part of that is just patience. Part of that is being able to take a step back whenever a situation happens and go, okay, it's really not that bad. And or it's really not what it looks like, or okay, I need to step away from this. I need to put the phone down. I need to avert my attention. Whatever it is, that's what you have to do to be able to move past your instincts. And I just want to thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy this, please leave a like. Consider subscribing since I do post every single day. And leave a comment if you want to see anything else. And I will see you guys tomorrow.